Hi, y'all. Hope you've been well. Here's another one. Here's your girl, X2's back on the grind, back on the rhymes, trying crazy things in these crazy times. Changing gears, changing styles, changing tactics. Here's a couple of tic tacs for your breath. Just catch up for us. Let us know if it's hard in these days of coronavirus. Let it be said that the wagon came, train was there, and here I am jumping on it. Without a band, no podium, and no stand, but here I stand making words meet on a page in the bid for your ears during times where you're bored on your couch and in your PJs because of COVID. Now, don't say I never tried to harness the anger that boiled my blood and birth some sort of appeasing lines of truth and spit them in a way that was still acceptable to excrete bodily fluids in this ever-changing world that now has us even more distant to those we love. Now, don't say I never tried to gather you all in one place, yes, in front of me or I in front of you, but together nonetheless. In a world where less was more and all of a sudden the rule has now become that more is less, so here I am, more or less sharing with you the little that I have so that you can make more shares out of it, boost my morale for my moral-less self inquiring you to do so. Now, don't say I never tried to raise awareness in these times where everywhere appears to be aware and woke, but rare are those who really are weary of the rareness of where truth be. So aware you may be, but of matters you've been exposed to. So can you just like me see beyond the lingering fantasies of the hierarchy? Now, don't say I never tried to warn you of these times where we'll learn to not touch and exchange affection, because like fiction, we've been locked in a way with the fear of touching anything and anyone. Habits grow and, bits will stay and bits remain to be more and a part of who we are. Now, don't say I never tried to let you in on a few feelings I was feeling and into the motions of my emotions when I say that even if we survived, we'd be knived by the realization that we're simply animals living in a cage. And in this day and age, the park fee is your wage going into your data bundles and the camera hole your stage where you let visitors into your rage. Pavlov would be proud when aloud we will all exclaim just how much two is a crowd once we've been conditioned. Now, don't say I never tried to understand the situation I suddenly found myself in and stand under the sudden sensation of finding myself. Recentered energies have synergies with the universe. I hope you've managed to recenter yourself. Read a couple of the books that have been sitting on your shelf. Made the shelf you wanted to, learn the language you wanted to speak, and speak the language of self-care. And I speak for myself, but still in the hopes of reaching for the words you never uttered. I hope for goodness sake that you obtain the peace of mind to be at peace and kind. Peace out.